Hey, this is Joe from Home Studio Corner. I've got a quick listening exercise for you today. I've recorded 3 guitar tracks. I want you to listen and then leave a comment letting me know which one you like best, why you like it, and if you're feeling brave, let me know what you think is the difference between the 3 tracks. All right, let's listen. Okay, what's your guess? If you haven't left a comment yet, pause the video and do so now. Or go back and listen again and then leave your comment. It'll be fun, I promise. Okay, moment of truth. Ready to know what the difference was? These. That's it. The picks that I used. Now, some folks probably guessed that, but some folks might have guessed that it was a different guitar, different EQ settings, different microphone, different placement. All good guesses, but as it turns out, it was just the simple little plectrum. Now, to go through what I played, the first one I played with this Dunlop 60 or 0.60 millimeter pick, fairly thin. It's about as thin as I go when I record guitar. It gives a good bit. The second one was my primary pick that I use, which is a Jazz 3. These are like 2 millimeters. They're very thick. They hardly bend at all. They're small, but they have a very if you've heard my acoustic guitar in the last 5-6 years, it's been this mostly. And then the third was an American quarter. Fun fact, you may not know this, you probably do. Brian May, famous guitar player for Queen, plays with coins. And they're not quarters, of course. There's actually it's a specific type of coin that he plays with. I don't know what it was. I was literally sitting here this morning just jamming on guitar, and there was a quarter lying here. I grabbed it. It's a 1980 quarter, by the way. I don't know if that makes a difference. And I started playing, and I thought, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. In fact, I keep a little box of picks. I've got a bone pick, I don't think it's a bone, but it's like a really, really, really thick one that I don't like the sound of that as much as I like the sound of the quarter. So anyway, now that you know, number 1 was the thin pick, number 2 was the pretty thick pick, and number 3 was the impossibly thick quarter. Now that we know that, let's listen to them again. Okay, why are we talking about this? I'm talking especially to non-guitar players, believe it or not. If you're working with a guitarist and you're not getting the tone that you want, you may not think to ask the guitar player to change out the pick. But that might be exactly what the track needs versus changing guitars, changing amps, changing microphones, all those other things that are certainly legitimate things that might need to be changed, but this is about as close to the source as you get, right? We talk about getting it right at the source. This is literally the device that creates the sound, and you can get a wide variations of tone just by changing this out. So don't be afraid to add that to your bag of tricks of things to try and to change to get the tone that you're looking for. Speaking of getting it right at the source, if you haven't checked out my recording cheat sheet, it's kind of like a free get it right at the source guide. Lots of cool tricks there. You can get that for free, absolutely free, at recordingcheatsheet.com. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. I lost him.